Hey, Julia. Long time no see. Hey, Julia. Hey, boy, be good. And don't mind me if I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm sharing it out. Yeah, and Julia is one of my old YouTubers. I known her for 3 years. So, StreamYard's pin. Yeah, I'm Clover. Yeah, I bet these people are great people. And Julia. Yep, no problem. You should get ready and get your butt moving. It's 2010 after. Don't want to be late. So I need motivation to clean. I'm here. All I did is take a shower this morning and here and did a video. We're doing to you doing um chilly right now. After hot weather we had last week, now it's chilly. So uh, yeah, it was for a quotas stream I used to be part of. Now nobody heard from 'em. That's called spooky. Yeah, that's cold. Yep, yep, no problem, dear Julia. It's only 39 here, Spooky. So, oh, it will get one doing.
Hi.
Hey,
So it's kind of small, but I can give you like a little bit. If I can learn how to turn my, I don't know how to turn my camera around. Oh, so basically, that's my desk. It's a mess. But
you're a student, anyways.
do what?
You're a student,
Yeah, I'm a student.
so
It's not.
because there's no N in Andrea's name, so it can't be.
But yeah, I if I could turn my camera around, but I can't. No, that's not it.
I know cameras
Mm,
can be.
mm, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a long time. How have you been,
Yeah,
Jenny?
pretty good.
That's good.
I'm still trying to stay out of trouble. So,
Yeah, yeah. I got out of that pretty quickly. All the YouTube drama stuff that went on.
yeah, still there, but
But we don't have to look at it, right?
no. They're chasing us, and we're not saying nothing about them.
Yeah.
He's like, indeed, Filipina. I'm just working on my watch hours.
Yeah, that's good.
But,
How many do you have?
I last time I saw it was 1,011, 1,159.
Wow, that's good. You're
Yeah,
getting close.
out of 4,000.
Ooh, that's really close.
Yeah, I have to do more live streams and do my video. Hey, Shelly.
I'll have to come a little more often
Yeah,
because like today I don't have class until 9:30, so I'm doing better than I did yesterday.
yeah. There's always my playlist. So on that, whenever you can.
Mm,
Uh, these are my new people, new friends. So they are really nice people.
yeah, and I feel bad that I haven't been there a lot because no,
You've been busy, so
yeah, I'm going to.
everyone's nice up for this lady. She's troublemaker. No offense, Cindy. So,
I'm going to school to be a CNA, so we'll see how that works.
yep. Oh, you will do good.
I hope so. I'm gonna brag on myself a little bit. We took our first quiz yesterday. I made the highest grade out of the class.
That's good.
Yeah, I was really excited. So it's been working out.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're all young, so. Clover said us some.
Thank you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I've met Andrea long time ago. So, from another YouTuber. So,
Yeah.
and we've not seen her as much. So,
Well, me and her kind of had a. We're not gonna go into it, but
oh,
kind of.
okay. Yeah, she's.
Let's just say this way: she's changed a lot. She's not the same person that she used to be. So.
I not really talked to her so that
Yeah.
much.
Well, I mean, I think we get closer to the people that treat us good. So I think me and you were good as friends, Jenny.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick up for you because you're just sweet. So
yeah. So is these people, they will stick up to me, for me.
they seem like really nice people.
They are. Wait till you meet and decide that she will pop up soon. So she's from Texas.
mm,
Yeah. Mm, Jenny, you have amazing company. I do. So
you have to surround yourself by positive people.
yeah,
So and
yeah,
that's how you're gonna stay positive. So I mean,
yeah. And there will be idiots. There will be.
most definitely, most definitely. That's what
I'm not.
I'm.
I'm not saying names.
Mm, and that's what I'm kind of going through at school right now. My friend, her program ended, so didn't really have a friend. So I've been at the school since 2019. Yeah, 2019 since I graduated high school. So I'm basically staff, but not really. So I get like, you know, it's pretty fun. And I have this one staff member who is like, well, two staff members that are like my best friends. So she that last night she did my nails. So
Yeah,
pretty.
that's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't do it. So
and there she is.
Morning.
Hi, Auntie.
Hey,
hi.
I agree with Clover and Be Good. I hate summer. I was just reading their comments in chat. Hey, Adria, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And don't believe anything Jenny says about me. I'm actually nice.
Yeah, sure.
I suppose your gnome hasn't come in yet.
Not yet.
Hmm.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. I
They
wonder if
just said,
Siren got his.
"Who, Sire?
Siren
He probably got his."
probably get it today. It was supposed to be there yesterday.
Let me check after I'm done here. So
Andy is queen. I wouldn't say that be good. I wouldn't say that.
she swears too much.
I'll swear too much. Oh, what happened to Adria?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to scare her off.
No, she will pop 'em.
I just got out of the shower so I don't stink.
Here she is.
Yeah, I accidentally pushed the wrong button.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not that scary.
No, I I opened something up on the chat and I was stupid enough to hit the back button. So
I did that couple times.
Thanks, I'm a clever. Jenny picked out the colors.
And
Um,
Andy sees me pop jump down every time on her streams.
what?
If I accidentally hit something, I fall off the stream.
Yeah, and
I
then she comes back and accuses me of kicking her off.
I'm done.
There's my Shih Tzu bestie, Don Evans. Good morning, afternoon.
hey, Jenny, thank you for having me. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm gonna
Yep,
go get ready so I'm not actually late for class this time.
yep, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, Adria. It was nice meeting you.
You too. Bye.
Mm. I think last time I checked, it was en route to Canada.
Oh, dang, I mailed it. It'll be a week tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
it does take a week to get to me.
Andy is super nice. Thank you, Lavina. Until you make me mad.
Yeah.
The potato is en route. She should get that Friday. All three of yours are sunbathing. Yeah, it definitely can, Lavina, especially when you're going out of the country.
Yeah.
I'm tired this morning. It's working on this other gnome. Then we're starting Granny Clampett today at 1. How's the gnome coming along? It's coming. Hey, Red Door. It's coming. I'm still working on this hat.
It's on April 15th. International item has left Argentine country and is en route to Canada.
Okay.
So that was April 15th. So
Well, hopefully you'll get it by tomorrow.
yeah.
I just said that while yawning. This coffee isn't working for me. Yeah, I've already switched over to my Kool-Aid. I drank about half of my coffee this morning. I'll be drinking a big old glass of it whenever I do my stream later.
eh. Ah. Hey, Victor. The weather's here.
Hopefully today's a calmer day than yesterday. Good
Now,
gosh.
I didn't expect that going that way.
Everything just kind of went left yesterday. It was bad. Hey, Maggie May.
Jamie's right. We don't talk about that guy at all.
Mm-mm. Well, I
And
do, but he doesn't.
no, not Pastor Mill, other guy.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't. We don't ever mention him, but he's an opportunist. He sees
He
an opening, he sees a group of hate mongers, and
he talks about Jamie a lot more.
oh, yeah, because he's an opportunist. He has nothing else to offer out here other than to drag this one person that
Yeah,
people like to gang up on and hate. Jamie is like what Natasha Cooper was this time last year. It's the popular thing to do. And anybody that comes out with supposedly inside information or whatever, people are going to flock to them.
with not Natasha, she talked about him in the beginning.
Yeah, but she didn't.
And
That went on for
near,
a couple of weeks and she dropped it.
yeah, near end she fizzled out. So yeah, with him, I think 5 years. Hey, Mickey,
Oh,
or
man.
so,
Everybody thinks of me when they see gnomes now.
or 5 years. He has issues with him. Oh, no, really cute. No,
It's funny. I started out as a true crime video.
now you're a no maker.
Who would have thought?
You're a no maker.
I guess. It started
Yeah.
out as a little fun thing to do at Christmas for my family, and it's kind of.
Actually, no, this guy I'm talking about, he knows Jamie about 5 years. I've been with him, Jamie, for 3. So,
How'd you do it? Just kidding.
yeah, she's a queen gnome.
Gnome Queen. And it's taken over my den here. It's really, really bad. Boo is not happy.
Yeah, Weather's getting picked on by Lupa.
No, yeah. Did you see that crap? Lufa called her a groomer, a racist, woman abuser, apologist. Lufa's then lost her damn mind.
Yeah.
All of these people have lost their minds. It's like an insane asylum around here, and they've got this so-called pastor at the front of it that's doing nothing but stirring up hate and causing trouble and bringing up crap that happened 2 years ago and acting like it's big news. I got something for him coming Thursday, though.
Oh boy. Mm.
We're not doing gnomes Thursday. Yeah, they
Spice?
just lie and start crap. That's all they do.
Yeah. Sad part is they accuse us they think we're telling lies about them, and we are not.
No, they don't even think that we're telling lies about them. They're just using that as an excuse to have content, and that's all it is. It's all about content.
Yeah.
I guess she doesn't know I'm a tribal member and a minority. She probably does. She probably doesn't care, Red Door.
Mm.
You'll have to go for a ride in my peg bag washing to take out the. We're going on a field trip with Dawn. Yeah, they throw anything out there and hope it sticks. But the accusations that they're throwing around out there right now are dangerous. They're irresponsible and they're dangerous.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I think Jamie would have a lawsuit if he pursued that, because that's pure slander.
Yeah, he's been doing that for years. Also accusing Johnny of having had the one his PlayStation a couple years ago. That's not true. That's not true. So
Yeah,
and
he's being way too nice about it, because this is Jamie's business.
yeah,
And this is how he makes his living, and they are interfering with his business. And I don't know what they think that they're going to accomplish, because anything that they put out there, and this is what I put on my community post last night, anything that they put out there, if they think that it's going to, make us leave the community and kick him to the curb, they are wrong. I mean, we already know about this stuff. He's apologized for it. He's moved on from it. He has not
yeah,
repeated that behavior. And even, I would hate to think that Jesus would sit there and hold stuff over my head that I've done in my past, which he does not. But Pastor Mill, who seems to think he's God, wants to come out and do that. Well, I'd love to take a look into Pastor Mill's background just to see what's there, because I
he
guarantee you he's not
he
all
probably does
unicorns and rainbows.
he probably does have a bad past.
There's something there. For him to act the way that he does, he's not. I think he was kicked out of the church. Personally, I bet that's why he does no longer pastors a church, because he was probably pulling this crap from the pulpit, calling out the congregation like he does on YouTube, and they probably kicked his butt to the curb.
Maggie, yes, Jamie wants to do something, but he needs evidence.
He's got evidence. It's all over YouTube.
But this guy always takes his videos down.
Oh, you're talking about the other guy, not Pastor Mill. Well, Pastor Mill leaves his up, and he leaves his community post up.
Not Pastor Mill.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He'll always take his videos down and don't want anybody to use it against him.
There's something creepy about him, in my opinion, but I'll be nice and shut up. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
And he wants
Lavina.
And he wants the law on his side. So
I told my 80-year-old mama about Pastor Mill. She's like, he don't know nothing. She's going off. He can't say that. He doesn't know nothing. He's a fraud and a troll. Get that clip from Jamie. Yeah, I didn't even know that there was such a clip out there. I'm gonna hit Jamie up because I'd really like to have that. He's in And he was
Yes,
weird as he pulled up in this community. Hey, Cranky Squirrel. Yeah, he's
please, girl. It's yesterday. He went the wife's live stream. We stream on him. He will clip that. Jamie will, and use it against him. So,
Hey, Sherry.
I say,
Well, the thing that I can't get over is that video that he did about me. I drew Auntie closer. I befriended Auntie in hopes of drawing her closer to me. He should be befriending people in hopes of drawing them closer to God, not himself. And anybody that's going to make a statement like that, and he didn't redact that statement, he didn't say, "Oh, I misspoke." I mean, that was not a misspeak. That's a dangerous person.
yeah. And he's, they talking about Jamie being leader of a cult. Pastor Mel is want to be cult leader.
He is. I mean, he likes large crowds of weak-minded people.
Yeah,
And the thing is that these people that he has around him would not be around him if he did not spew hate on the people from this community. The only people that he has following him are our haters.
yeah,
As soon as he stopped that, over half of his subs would be gone. If he
yeah.
just took like a month or two and just like made videos or went live to preach the word of God, these people wouldn't stick around. They're only there because of his hatred for us.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
their common denominator over there, and it's something that a pastor should have, but their common denominator over there is not God. They are not putting God first. They are not putting God at the forefront. And he being a pastor, having a channel out here, that should be his goal. And it's not.
he's not doing it right.
He's not doing it at all. He's using God as a weapon. He's using
Yeah.
God and the Bible as a weapon to justify his actions against us.
Clover said if he preached and actually preached it, and he wasn't creepy, I'd listen to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I follow, a bunch of preachers on here that I listen to.
I follow a couple churches on here.
Yeah, I do too. In fact, my personal pastor has a channel on here, and I'm not giving that channel out, but he doesn't get on here and do things like this. He gets on here and he actually holds studies and teaches and things like that.
Actually, the churches been on. There's a few of them started way before the pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
And since the pandemic hit, a lot of churches went live streaming, like
Mm-hmm.
hit on YouTube and do it that way.
Yeah, I started following a lot of them back when the pandemic started and they all started streaming their services and stuff. And probably about 98% of them I unsubbed from, but there's a few that I still listen to and follow. My pastor, he's been on here for years and he does like, he'll live stream his services sometimes, which I've been there in person. But
Um,
he does a lot of teaching videos.
yeah. Clover said my son turns on religion radio and station, and when he gets into car, I always take the as a sign. Lord, no, Lord knows I need more Jesus in my life, but I'm Emma.
in my opinion.
But man doesn't know isn't about God. That's true.
Yeah, every believer could use more Jesus in their life, and
Mm.
we all of us sin. We're all not worthy of God's love, but to come out here and spew hate, that just I don't get it. I really don't. I go to church during the pandemic, and I followed local churches online. Yeah, I'm not a church person myself. I mean, there's one church I will go to, and that's my pastor, but I don't even go to his, but maybe once a year. I follow him online. I named my boys after archangels, so I believe the more I practice. And oh, that's awesome,
It,
Clover.
I there's lots of people here are not religious, but they follow the Jesus
Hmm.
things.
Yeah, I mean, my motto is I believe in God, but not religion. Religion is man made.
Yeah,
And I believe in the Bible, but I don't believe that. I believe that there's been a lot of mistranslation over the
yeah.
years.
Like the channel I watch, um, Eli Yarder, he said, go find a church that's right for you. Not all churches are the same.
Right.
So they preach
Hey, Becky.
different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So he picked a church. So and Eli Yoda, Yoda, he's a former Amish, and he looks into
I
all
agree.
kind, all kind of churches, like religions, pretty much. So, and he does go to try out what's the best for him. So,
Well, I don't have a religion. I don't have a denomination. I follow Christ. I'm a Christian. And Christian is not a religion.
no. So,
Religion is nothing but a set of man-made rules and
yeah,
authorities. I
with
follow
him.
one rule and authority, and it's not man.
And each pastor tells you what you can and can't not do. And and also what kind of books you can read and can't read.
And that's all based on that one person's opinion.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. The Bible, if you take a Bible scripture and you ask 10 different pastors, what is the meaning
well,
of the
this,
scripture?
yeah,
You're probably going to get between 4 and 6 different answers.
yeah.
because it's all up to interpretation.
Yeah.
I have strong opinions about my faith, but I recognize that YouTube has people of all faiths or none. I just ask that people be respectful. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
respectful of everybody's beliefs because what they believe is really none of my business.
Like,
That's between them and their God or my God, but that's not for me to interfere in. That's not for me to judge them on.
like Jamie, he's Jewish. He doesn't preach his religion as much. Not
Mm-mm.
the, and if
Well, he doesn't practice Judaism either. He's
he put, if he does, we will respect him.
right.
Seek with wisdom. He's Muslim
Hmm.
and he practices Islam.
Hmm.
So
Well,
we
there's
have
a
to,
lot of similarities between Islam and Christianity. There's a lot.
Jamie is not practi- practicing Jew. Yeah,
Yeah, everybody has freedom of choice, Clover, and as long as we respect everybody's choices, we would get along a much
yeah,
better. And me, I like learning what other people believe. I like
yeah.
hearing their beliefs and, looking into different, like Islam and Hinduism and, Catholicism. And I think, we all basically, I mean, we have different ways of going about it, but at the end of the day, it's all basically the same thing.
There's a YouTuber I watch, and which I know Nicole watches him too. He goes by Monsarji. He is Muslim. He he doesn't talk about his religion on YouTube. Not that much. Only when he won the dump, he will talk about that. Think it's almost over. He said, "Hi, hi, Charlie," and
Hey, Charlie.
he talks about it. He said, "Sorry, guys, if I'm not putting up much videos because of on the dump."
Ramadan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's passing my son wasn't son does down. So he said
Yes,
my
cranky squirrel.
and he said my energy is low during the day. So
Hmm. Yeah, because they don't eat or drink or nothing.
no, not during the days.
I like
So
what.
with Shadi Shadia, his wife, she has to eat because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
So anyway, younger his daughter, she started to understand, but she doesn't really understand because she's two. So,
Let's see, and in the Christian religion too, we do fasting and praying like the Islamic religion. I mean, it's all. I don't know. It's just. I agree with what Cranky Squirrel says. If you can do more for people by being a good example and respecting everybody, yes. Because if you come out here and you start trying to shove your religion down somebody's throat, if I was, Jenny, you're going to hell. You need to believe in Jesus. You're going to hell. Jenny is going to kick me off her panel.
Yeah.
But if I come out here and I try to be an example of, just who I am and let everybody know what my beliefs are, I think that you win more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar.
Yeah.
I don't talk religion with others because I truly don't walk the walk. And far be it for me to turn someone against God. I don't want that on my hands, to be
No.
honest. Yeah. I usually don't talk religion, but this pastor has got me bent. I mean, I will tell people what my views are. I will tell people what I believe, but I will respect people that don't believe the same way as me, and I will talk
No.
to that person and see what their beliefs are, and we probably have some kind of common ground. That's what I call spiritual abuse. Yes, it can do more harm than good. Exactly, Cranky Squirrel, and what he's out here doing is he is what is wrong with the Christian faith today, because he's turning people away. What he's doing is only going to drive people, make people be like, oh, I don't, it's going to push them away. It's not going to say, oh, okay, you made this video publicly flogging me. I'm now going to give my life to Christ. It's just not going to do that. Hey, David, yo hag. I need
If,
to have the nickname for you, David.
if you don't believe in fantasy like this kind of books, you're an idiot. And there are people that want with magical fantasy,
Yeah, because they
like,
think it's going to.
like Harry Potter. Of course, David has to charge his phone.
We all need to do a GoFundMe to buy David like a new battery pack or something for his phone, whatever he can use to keep that thing charged. I will say I
Yeah.
believe in God and Jesus is my savior, but I'm a sinner and fall short every day and sometimes every hour. We all do, Clover. None of us are perfect.
No.
That's why Jesus came and died on the cross for our sins. It was a new covenant. We are no longer under the law of the Old Testament.
And Clover said, yes, to my mom, Harry Potter was the devil.
Oh, yeah. Back when Harry Potter came out, the Christians about lost their minds. I personally don't read fantasy novels, not because I think it's going to damn me to hell. It's just not something I'm into.
No. It's your choice what you read
Yeah,
to.
but Jenny reads fantasy novels, and I will,
Yeah.
made sure that she had her fantasy novel gnome. I didn't bring demons or Satan into my
No.
house by making that. I mean, I've read the Satanic Bible. I read that whenever I was a teenager. I read a lot of different beliefs and religions and things like that. Does that mean I'm going to hell? No.
No.
And I read Aunt LaVey's Bible whenever I'll never forget that night my mom walked in my room and I had Aunt LaVey's Bible sitting on my bed. She was like, "What the?" I'm just reading it, Mom. I just want to know what it says.
Yeah, the mom is coming, so probably tomorrow.
You
If
have to
I,
read it to decide what you believe in, what you
yeah,
do or don't believe in. Yeah, I mean, being curious and reading and discussing other religions and stuff, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just like, I'm friends with Sally Ann. Sally Ann is a practicing witch. I'm a Christian, who would have thought?
it's Ellie's husband's a Muslim.
Yeah, and her husband's a Muslim. I mean, come on. I respect what Sally Ann believes, and Sally Ann respects what I believe. The issues with Mills is he is just another fake on YouTube. He is using the Bible as a prop and nothing else. He's using it as a prop and he's using it as a weapon.
Yeah.
And he knows that Bible. He knows that Bible. I will give him that. He knows that thing inside and out more, hell of a lot more than what I know it.
We
But
if
Satan also knew the Bible inside and out too.
we if somebody writes us a paragraph or whatever it calls, John 8-8 or John whatever, it will take it in different way.
Yeah, it's all. I was sort of reading up on Aleister Crowley for a little bit. It's not my cup of tea, but I had to research to know. Yeah, I mean you have to. I mean, stuff like that just fascinates me.
Even the ministers, when they go up on the podium, they do research what they it means.
Hmm.
So
They do. Yeah, the devil knows the Bible inside and out. That means nothing. Anyone can spout words. Yes. Satan knows that Bible better than any of us. Satan knows that Bible better than Pastor Mel knows it. So him having biblical knowledge, even though I'll give that to him, it means nothing.
we should start wise about him as their mouths, saying, "Your daughter's a pimp her out."
Yeah.
And you love Tiffany.
But he's out here crossing lines that nobody should cross.
Yeah,
And it's pissing me off real bad. As a
separate.
Christian sitting here watching this man do this, I think it hits a Christian more than what it would a non-believer. Because we can recognize it on a different level, I think. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because I take it personally as a Christian that he's out here doing this, even if he's not out here doing this to me, which he is, but even if he wasn't, I would still take it personally. Right. Clever. There's
Yeah,
enough idiots out there that make religion look bad. He needs to
yeah.
stop. Because he's given us all a bad name. He's given every Christian a bad name. And I think that's why I take it more personally than a lot of people out here because he's twisting and turning and he's using it. He's not using it for the good. And plus, he and I were friends behind the scenes too, which that's another personal level.
Yeah, David, we will see David Charlie and his phone, charging up his phone.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes either, Clover, because if he is an actual pastor, he's held to a higher standard with God than what we're held to. Yeah, we were friends behind the scenes for months up until November.
Ignace is not so. If somebody will find him and heard how he say talk about legend and scriptures, they'd be walking away from him.
Yeah, I mean, like I did. This dude is just weird.
Yeah. He wants to be big on YouTube, and he's not. See how many people.
He used to comment back when he first went to NC. I couldn't stand him then. Disturbed my spirit in so many ways.
Pastor
At first, he was kind of funny with his little videos and stuff, and he always had a decent message at the end of them. But over the months, especially from September, October, November, he started becoming very diabolical with it.
he has 742 subscribers.
Yeah, he's
He's not
gained.
big.
Yeah, but he's gained like 42, about 50 subscribers since he and I started going at each other again. Because remember, there was a few months we didn't say anything about each other, and then we started going at each other again, and he gained another 50.
Because here he's on the table train side.
Mhm.
So
Because he and I started going at each other again when he did that video about Brutally Honest. And that's when he told me, I must not have any strong men in my life that have ever spoken up to me. It was on.
see it, Cranky. He doesn't want you having a strong man in your life.
He says I must not have ever had a strong man in my life speak to me.
Your husband is a strong man.
My husband is a strong man. All of my brothers are strong men. I mean,
You did learn to be tough with your brothers.
that's right.
So
My brothers would kick my butt if I wasn't tough, especially one that just passed in January. He was the toughest. He could obliterate somebody with just words.
another thing, brutal onion, honest, is part of LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
He's not into females.
No, he looks down on women.
You have female friends, but not relationships. Hi, crazy.
Hey,
So
Tracy. Clover, you have a strong man who is strong enough to let you be your own woman. Yes.
yeah,
My husband, I think men who don't allow their wives to be their own women are insecure.
yeah,
I think they're weak and they're insecure. My husband is very secure. He is very strong. And trust me, he will let me know in a heartbeat if there's something he don't like. He doesn't cower down to me, but he doesn't try to dominate me either.
no, no. Even Luppies, he's part of LGBTQ, and he is his own person.
Who?
Luppy,
Oh yeah, Robbie's strong. Robbie's a
yeah.
strong dude. I would never want to fight with Robbie. Never. Robbie would
No.
annihilate me. Yeah,
Even,
strong men allow their women to be independent. They are
yeah,
confident in their manhood.
yes. And even, Siren's part of LGBTQ, and he doesn't care what we do.
I wouldn't want to ever fight with Siren either.
Uh,
No, 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 no. I always tell Robbie that I'm going to start a fight with him for YouTube drama. I'm going to start dragging him.
Hi, Jen.
A good relationship is based on ebb and flow. You grow together, yet you're still, yes. And that's got me through. I'll be married 34 years this August. So whatever we're doing works.
Yeah.
Hey, Jan. Driving but listening. Hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful day too, Jan. Hey, Shan.
Jen.
We got Jan and Shan.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ask your husband or boyfriend to let you do whatever, they are good for you. As
Yeah.
long as you don't cheat.
All right. And, you know, trust me, everything that he or I do, we run it by the other person first.
Yeah.
You know, we get each other's, like, hey, honey, I want even purchases and stuff like that. You know, not small purchases, but big purchases. And
Yeah. And
2026 will be 20 years for me. Phew, weird thinking that, to be honest. That's awesome, Clover.
yeah, don't forget, Andy was married young, so
Yeah, I got married. I turned 17 in June and got married in August. So I've been married most of my life. But he's 7.5 years older than me. He robbed the cradle, I robbed the grave.
so and was he not talk about your not the nom we made last week?
Oh, he helped out with that. Who do you think drilled the hole into the styrofoam? He took that sucker out in the garage and made me the perfect size hole to stick that flashlight up.
I was
He loves the gnomes.
I was talking about Pastor Millard and the
Oh, we're talking
Richard
about
gnome. So
I'm waiting on him to put out a video about Auntie's diabolical, sinful gnomes. I'm prepared for it.
like
First marriage, he thought he was my father. That was torture, picking up my clothes, makeup. Oh, no, Clover. No. I would have kicked that to the curb real quick, too. I
yeah,
got lucky the first time around. Thank God. I was blessed.
with Tiffany, she kind of went over the edge when saw the gnome. What you making up?
And wait until Siren gets it in his hands and starts acting like a fool with it on panel. I can't wait.
She will have more issues.
I can't wait. Now, my husband loves the gnomes. He loves what I do, and he has just as much fun with it as I do. I was sitting there last night, and I was on a Dollar Tree website, and I'm like, I'm going to order a case of this, and I'm going to order a case of that. And he was like, honey, you just order whatever you think you need. I don't care. I had the best husband ever.
Yeah. And because you still have some material left over from some of our gnomes.
Girl, he had this shelving unit out in the garage that's been in the box that he never put up. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves on it. He put that together and put it in here for me, and I already need another one. He even told me the other day, he goes, we could get rid of our dining room table if you need that space too. My husband is the best. I am spoiled right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You can tell.
yeah.
He often gets on my nerves, and I'm sure I do him also, but he's my everything, right, Clover? And yeah, we get on each other's nerves. He's
Yeah.
spooky.
It's spooky.
My husband gets me anything I want. I love him. Not just because of that. I didn't even know him for a year before I married him. Speaking of husbands.
Saying get off the YouTube.
No, he sent me a text on his break and says, I love you, baby benches. He sends me a text every morning at this time. And then he calls me at noon on his lunch break. You didn't know him for a year while you were married? No, I didn't even know him a year before I married him. We met in September and we got married the following August.
There's a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I mean, when you know, you know. My parents had to sign off on it because I was so young, but they liked him, so they like him better than they like me.
Unless they didn't know how old he was.
They didn't know how old he was at first until after it was because he was 23 and I told them that he was like 19. And then at his first birthday after we got married, because we got married in August, his first birthday was in November. He was turning 24. I remember my mom was like, "You're putting too many candles on that cake." I was like, "Oh, yeah, by the way, he's turning 24. She just started laughing. She's like, "You're too old for my daughter." It was I mean,
Well, you signed off for it.
you signed off on it. It took forever for my hubs and I to get to where we are now, but I'm so damn glad we finally got here. It was blood, sweat, and tears, it seemed. Yeah, I would say the first 10 years of marriage suck. That first year is a doozy, man. It is, ugh. Especially if you hadn't lived together before or anything. Ugh. I say if you can make it through the first 10 years, you're good.
Yeah, if there's that's in any family parent, they will shoot you if you find out you like beverage.
She also didn't know I was pregnant on my wedding day either. She found that out after I had my second miscarriage. I'll never forget it. I was pregnant on my wedding day, and I ended up miscarrying a month after the wedding, but I never told my mom. And then I got pregnant again like 10 years later, and I ended up having a miscarriage. My mom like insisted on coming to the doctor with me, so when I went to the doctor, They were asking questions, like, is this your first pregnancy? I said, no, it's my second. My mom's over there. She goes, what? I want a sugar daddy that says order whatever you need. Yes, antiques. Especially the first 7, we were both runners. So, yeah, it has been an adventure. Wow.
I didn't.
My first
I
marriage.
that's a fire trucks going by.
Your mom didn't know you'd already been married for a month. My brothers pulled some of that before. One of my brothers was like married 6 months before we even knew about it. Because we didn't like the person.
Wonder why. He kept that secret.
That was the biggest mistake he ever made. A big 15-year mistake.
Yeah.
I know, Clover was like, well, what's the big deal?
You cannot police anybody. Your parents are your what you find. So anyways, I'm going to jump down and probably join Captain
Yeah,
Kim.
I gotta go there and see my besties.
Yes, so
Okay, well, I'm streaming at 1 o'clock Central Time today.
yeah,
We're going to talk a bunch of smack and make a granny clamp at noon. So,
yeah,
tune in. I'll see you
yeah.
later, Jenny.
So see you guys later. Bye.